Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto Channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XDC. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XDC. I'm going to start with this XDC Network on-chain voting DApp feedback. And we see here, we hope you could take a few minutes to test and provide feedback. This platform is intended for the community, and we want to hear your thoughts. So now they want to know which direction they should go in the future. That's very good because some cryptos don't give you a say in anything. They actually want to hear from you. Think of it as lost money and invest $100 in XDC. Those who do will be rich. I said it before, now's the time to invest. When the price is so low and so undervalued on a lot of these cryptos, that's when you want to buy in. You don't want to FOMO in when these cryptos hit $1. A lot of people end up doing that. And I see it time and time again inside of crypto. But one thing I want to point out is Comtech Gold, built on XDC, owned by you. The Comtech Gold system is built on the XDC network. XDC is the world's first hybrid blockchain. It connects both public, state, and private subnetworks. This protects your data while remaining transparent and auditable. XDC's goal is to help enterprise enhance their business infrastructure, reduce cost, and improve visibility. With interoperable smart contracts, near zero fee transactions, and high security, the XDC network is designed to support a wide range of novel blockchain use cases. I think a lot of people are really overlooking XDC. They don't realize how big the trade industry really is. It's trillions of dollars. XDC is going to melt faces in the future. Dubai Multi-Commodity Center to issue gold-backed tokens using the Xinfin blockchain protocol. The Dubai Multi-Commodity Center has announced a new partnership with firm Comtech Gold in order to digitize gold trading. The DMCC said the tokenized precious metals are backed by DMCC trade flow registered gold bars, and each tokenized gold bar will be backed by trade flow warrant. This is going to be big because the whole world is pushing towards gold back now. A global currency reset is inevitable as fiat currencies are being debased and global debt is reaching critical levels. We see central banks buying gold to position themselves for the new commodity-backed monetary system running on blockchain technology, XRP, XLM, XDC. You know, a lot of people say XRP is going to move all the money. It's really not. XRP is going to move the bank-to-bank money. XLM will move the person-to-person money. XDC is going to move all the trade money, and it's massive. We have two confirmed cryptocurrencies in the ISO system and 3 that are compatible. Now, I know XDC is going to be tied into the new financial system, but this map has never been, I've never believed in it so much as I do right now. Let's put it that way. Where XDC is backed by copper and Stellar is backed by silver and Ripple's backed by gold. Because we see the way the world is moving right now. Countries are really buying up gold at an alarming rate. Everything's talked about as far as back stable coins as well. They're already trying to look to regulate stable coins in most countries, far before they even regulate crypto. Because this is the future, and a lot of people still don't see it. I feel that XDC is going to be a high valued backed stablecoin in the future. If you want to be successful in crypto, listen more to failure stories. It's more important to know about the things that we shouldn't be doing than what should be done. Conclusion: crypto isn't a good place for people with emotions. If you've held through the entire year of 2022, you will make it to the finish line. You will get rich. Because if you could hold through all of that, you can hold through anything. And I believe we're getting close. Once regulations come, once the Ripple case wraps up with the SEC, that's when crypto's really going to start to move in the other direction. We're going to see certain cryptocurrencies, utility driven cryptos, start to really pop off. You know, I see people come into crypto on a Monday, and if they're not rich by Friday, they're ready to sell all of their crypto and get out of crypto for good because they thought it was a get rich quick scheme. But because you're in crypto, you know better. It's a patience game. You got to stay focused, stay patient, continue to invest as much as you possibly can afford to lose, and that's how you get financial freedom. But if you don't want to overinvest either, because then all of a sudden you're getting anxious. You have too much money wrapped up in the crypto. But if you invest what you could afford to lose, you could sit back, be patient, wait for it to happen. Remember this? Where's my XDC fam at? Get ready for passive galore on Flare networks. Now, I talk about Flare here and there, and people always say Flare's a massive scam. I don't think so. I think Flare is going to be one of the biggest things to come into crypto. And I know there's a lot of people talking negatively about it right now, but let's see what this talks about as far as Xinfin. Flare Finance and Xinfin Network will have bidirectional bridge, enabling either chain to deploy assets onto the other chain. Xinfin Network will be able to mint assets from the Flare network onto the Xinfin network, whereas Flare Finance could utilize XDC in its ecosystem using Flare Wrap. This makes all the assets on either chain interoperable across both chains, unlocking huge potential for developers as well as value for the investors. I believe Flare is going to add value to XDC. And I also believe we're going to have a lot of passive income options coming from Flare as well. The benefits of adoption, MLETR. Industry survey shows 86% believe EBLs will unlock new business opportunities, electronic bills of lading, safer, reduce risk, faster, instant transfer, greener, reduce emissions. And once trade goes fully digital, I think that's when we're really going to see the value of XDC. Globiant's platform plans to integrate debit cards by March of 2023, and it looks like they're also going to support XDC in the future. I would like to have a debit card where I could shop with my crypto in the future, especially when crypto is really taking off in price. Maybe this way we don't have to cash out our crypto as well. We could also stake it and use debit cards as needed. There's going to be a lot of options in the future. Xinfin Official positions itself as a leader in trade finance as XDC's Andre Casterman attends the World Economic Forum in Davos. Now, anytime you mention a crypto tied to the World Economic Forum, people get upset about it because the World Economic Forum is very evil. We know their whole Agenda 2030. But I'm going to look at it a different way. I'll share it with you all in a minute. Xinfin appoints Copper as institutional crypto custodian. London-based cryptocurrency custodian and prime brokerage firm Copper has announced a new partnership with trade finance-focused blockchain network Xinfin. According to a press release, Xinfin will use Copper's custodial solution to hold digital assets from its crypto hedge fund as well as the platform's native token, XDC. And then we see here, so again, Copper was also at the World Economic Forum meeting in Davos. And then this is what some people had to say. Yep, I agree. I hate the World Economic Forum's agenda. I am just here to make profit out of them. If that happens, then I will go off the grid with my family and friends. Also, I will help people that are in need. If we can't beat them, join them. What I'm going to tell you is something a little bit different. I feel we are investing with the elites, and the elites don't lose money. You know, that's how they became the 1% of the 1% in the world. And if they're looking at certain cryptocurrencies, those are the cryptos I want to get into. Because if I can enrich myself before a CBDC comes, that I feel our lives could be a lot different under a CBDC. And I said this in countless videos because I feel CBDCs are geared to enslave the poor, not the rich. I believe carbon offsets, you're going to have to buy them to do everything in the future because that's the way everything is pushing. But on top of that, who knows if the Agenda 2030 from the World Economic Forum is even going to get implemented because a lot of people are fighting back against it as well. So maybe we get rich and we continue with our lives the way we do right now. Nobody knows what the future holds. That's what it comes down to. But I'm definitely going to continue holding XDC because I see the value in it. And I feel it's going to enrich all of us in the future. Xinfin. And when you look at this, you see the utility acts as a settlement mechanism for dApps on the Xinfin hybrid blockchain. Then you see ISO 222, interoperability with standard and legacy systems. And Xinfin has a ton of utility. XDC is going to make us all rich. I'm telling you, it's going to be a high valued stablecoin in the future. 2022 was a year of considerable growth for XDC Network thanks to the Layer 2 projects, developers, and community members alike. 2022 was a good year for XDC. I pointed out all the growth that happened on the network. I showed you how it's a well-rounded cryptocurrency. And I always try to keep you positive in your investments because I know we are getting close. At some point, this market's going to do a full 180, and all of a sudden, these cryptos are going to take off. And then you're going to see so many people rush to get into crypto at that time. FOMO money is going to come pouring in. If regulations are put in place and regulatory clarity happens for XRP, watch how much institutional money is going to pour in as well. And I still believe you got to be holding these cryptocurrencies before Ripple settles with the SEC. Because all of a sudden, if that happened right now, this market's going to reflect that far before you get to even buy in. And I feel you're going to be paying a much higher price for XDC because it's definitely going to take off if Ripple wins that case. All of these ISO coins, utility driven coins, are going to. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.